Yes. Hello everyone and welcome you all in the class of mathematics. And today I am going to explain this chapter linear equation in one variable, where we will study balancing method for solving a linear equations. Okay. So and it is the second video for this week. So now let's start, students. Here we have first equation. What we can understand, what we are understanding from this term is an equation is a statement of equality which contains one or more variable. It can contain one variable or more than one variable, but it is a statement of equality. That means where equal sign is mentioned in that equation. Okay. Now we have to see linear equation. First of all, before seeing this, in equation you can see like this. Suppose that this is written two x plus 3 equals to 20. So this is a statement of equality where equal sign is mentioned there here. So that means which is showing that 2x plus 3 equals to 20. This is an equation. Now linear equation. There are several types of equations: linear equation, quadratic equation, cubic equations, but here we have to see linear equations. Okay. So an equation in which the highest power of the variable is 1 is called a linear equation. In general term, we can say that the degree should be 1. That only decided by here. An equation in which the highest power of the variable is 1. That is called a linear equation. That means variable power, highest power should be 1 only. Then example we have to see that 2x plus 4. Here you can see the variable's power x is 1 only here. Okay, 2x plus 4 equals to 6. Now 3y minus 5 by 2 equals to 27 by 2. So here also the variable's power is y power is 1. That means 3y to the power 1 minus 5 by 2 equals to 37 by 2. Here 5 by 2 and 37 by 2 are the constants. Okay. Now solution of a linear equation. What we are understanding from this. So the value of the variable which makes the equation a true statement. That means it satisfies the equation. Which makes the equation a true statement is called the solution or root of the equation. That is also called the solution or root of the equation. Okay. So here I have mentioned here 2 times, but you will say that is called the solution or root of the equation. Okay. Such as here we can see, let us verify x equals to 3 is the solution of the equation or not. 4x plus 6 equals to 18. 4x plus 6 equals to 18. So we will put the value of x here. 4x plus 6. LHS part is this 4x plus 6. So x equals to 3. Then 4 into 3 plus 6 we will write 4 into 3 plus 6. That will give the value 12 plus 6. That means it is 18. So value of LHS is 18. That is equal to the RHS. RHS value is also, you can see here, that is 18 only given. So that means x equals to 3 satisfies the equation. That means this x equals to 3 is the solution of the equation or root of the equation. Then we have to see methods for solving an equation. Okay. Then first we have to understand balancing method. Okay, next class I will explain the transposition method also. But here balancing method. So what we are doing here stepwise, the same quantity can be added to both the sides of the equation without changing the equality. Okay, that means the equality is not disturbed. Okay, it is not getting affected by that. So 2x minus 7 equals to 13. So here you can do this, that you, for removing this minus 7 you can add plus 7 to both the sides, so that this minus 7 and plus 7 will cancel it out, and the remaining thing is only 2x equals to 20. Then if 2x equals to 20, then you can find 2x equals to 20, then that means x equals to 20 by 2 means x equals to 10. So this way you can solve. Okay, you after that what we will do in this step, we can divide both the sides by 2. Okay, that is also the one of the step of balancing method that I will explain just. The second number is the same quantity can be subtracted from both the sides of an equation without changing the equality. Here also the equality, it will be not changed. Okay, when you are subtracting a particular value, same value from both the sides. Okay, now third step is, you can do this also. All the steps are independent, they are not linked with each other. Okay, we can do these steps according to the need that we have in the equation. Okay, that we will see just in example questions. So both the sides of an equation may be multiplied by the same non-zero number without changing the equality. Okay, that means you can multiply also both the side by the same non-zero number. That should not be 0, because if you are multiplying the number with 0, then the product is becoming 0, so it is meaningless to do with 0. Okay, so multiply both the sides with 0, and that also it is not disturbing the equality. That means without changing the equality. When you are multiplying with a non-zero number with the same non-zero number on both the sides of the equation, LHS side and RHS side, then the equality sign is not disturbed. Then both the sides of the equation may be divided by the same non-zero number, here also without changing the equality. That means equal to sign you have to write then also. Okay, both the sides of the equation can be divided. That only I have done in the previous equation, that I have divided by 2, I have shown. So both the sides of the equation may be divided by the same non-zero number. Here also non-zero number, because if you will divide with 0, that is undefined, because the denominator will become the 0 in that case. Okay, so that will be undefined. Now solve the equation. We will see some example questions here. Solve the equation 3x minus 6 equals to 21 and check the result also. Okay, check the result also. After that you will put the value of the variable in the expression and you will check that it is satisfying the equation or not. Okay, then we can have this solution, that we have 3x minus 6 equals to 21 is the equation. Then to remove this minus 6 here, I am adding plus 6 on both the sides. So this minus 6 and plus 6 you will cut, that will be cancelled, and on RHS side it is 21 plus 6 is 27. Okay, then we will write that 3x equals to 27. Now what should be the next step here? And next step, to remove this 3 here, so that we can find the value of x only. X will be separate here. Then we will divide the both sides by 3. Okay, then this 3 will be removed from here, that will be cancelled from here. So by dividing both the sides in this equation by 3, we are getting 3x by 3 equals to 27 by 3. We are dividing by 3, then this 3 and 3 you will cut, that 3 into 1 time and 3 into 1 time, that we will cut. So it is giving here also 3 into 1 time and 3 into 9, 27. Okay, so result is 9. That means the value of x is 9. Okay, now we will check the result. Here it is said that check the result also. Then we will substitute, we will put the value of x in the expression 3x minus 6 equals to 21. So check the result. First you write the equation is 3x minus 6 equals to 21. Then for x equals to 9, here the LHS is 3x minus 6, that means 3 into 9, x is 9 here, so 3 into 9 minus 6, okay, 3 into x, so here 3 into 9, 3 into 9 minus 6 means it is 27 minus 6. You will get that 27 minus 6, okay, this only you will get here. So that means it is 21, okay. So we can see that is equal to the RHS. So it is equal to the RHS. That means the x equals to 9 is satisfying the given equations 3x minus 6 equals to 21. That means it is the solution of the given linear equation of one variable, because here only one variable we are using, that is one x. So this x equals to 9 is the solution of this equation. Now second is solve this equation x plus 5 equals to 13. Here we have to subtract 5 from both sides, okay. So how we will solve that? We have x plus 5 equals to 13 as the equation. Then now to remove this 5 from here, we will remove this 5. We will subtract 5 from both the sides. From one side we cannot subtract, otherwise the equation will be imbalanced. That means it is not, the equality sign will not be maintained, okay. That means it will change the equality sign, that it will become LHS part will become less only in that case. So we have to subtract or add the same value on both the sides only according to the balancing method, okay. So we will subtract 5 from both the sides. So x plus 5 minus 5, and here 13 minus 5. So we can get that 5 and 5 you will cancel that. So x equals to 13 minus 5 means x equals to 8, okay. So this way you can solve the equations, linear equation in one variable using the balancing method. Now you can solve the chapter number 7 exercise 7a question number 1 to 10, okay, of linear equations. So thank you all of you, and watch these videos nicely for understanding all the things. Thank you.